I think I messed up. I thought I knew everything about Chicago's dark history, but nothing prepared me for this. The Windy City faced a nightmare in the 1950s, child murders that left families shattered and the community paralyzed with fear. These weren't isolated incidents. The similarities between the cases were chilling, but the most haunting fact: the killers were never caught. Take Barbara and Patricia Grimes, two inseparable sisters who vanished after an Elvis Presley movie in 1956. Their disappearance sparked a frantic citywide search. A ransom note offered false hope. Days later, their bodies were found, frozen and lifeless. The cause of death? Too gruesome to describe in detail. The city was in shock, and the police were under immense pressure to find the culprits. But despite numerous leads and extensive investigations, the case went cold. Then there was Judith Anderson, a young girl found brutally murdered. Suspects lined up, failed polygraphs, and offered flimsy alibis. Barry Zander Cook, Elena Abacola's brothers, none could be definitively linked to the crime. Over 100,000 people questioned, and still no answers. The community was left in a state of perpetual fear, wondering if their child might be next. The police were criticized for their handling of the case, and the media frenzy only added to the chaos. Enter Silas Jane, a figure notorious in Chicago's horse show scene. He bragged about molesting young girls at his stables. Kenneth Hansen, his employee, was convicted years later for the murders of 3 boys in 1955. He boasted about these heinous acts, and Jane allegedly helped cover them up. The connection between Jane and Hansen added another layer of horror to the already terrifying narrative. The stables, once a place of joy and competition, became a symbol of dread and evil. Chicago's streets whisper of these unsolved horrors. The killers may have escaped justice, but their dark legacy lingers. Will we ever uncover the truth? The families of the victims continue to seek answers, holding on to the hope that one day justice will be served. The city, too, has not forgotten. Memorials and vigils are held, keeping the memories of the lost children alive. The police, now with advanced technology and renewed determination, revisit these cold cases, hoping to find the missing pieces of the puzzle. Stay tuned, because the shadows of the past are never far behind. The stories of Barbara, Patricia, Judith, and many others serve as a grim reminder of the evil that once lurked in the streets of Chicago. As we delve deeper into these unsolved mysteries, we honor the victims and their families, and we strive to ensure that such horrors are never repeated. The quest for truth and justice continues, and we invite you to join us on this journey. Together, we can shine a light on the darkness and bring closure to these haunting tales.